Laika, how you doing this morning? Got something to say? Hi, Zuma the puppy. How you doing? Sure. Not exactly how to do that though. I'm on my cell phone. Hey Gail, how's it going? Hi Zeus. How you doing this morning? Or this night, depending on where you are. Loki, AC, Ita Coco. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah. Northwest India. So what time is it in your location? South Africa. 6 p.m. Wow. So almost time for supper, or you already had supper. Either way. What I got? Dinner time. These guys just had breakfast and now they've got some little treats in their ball, so they can play around with it. There you go. So how are you guys doing? Everybody enjoying their weekend so far? Ah, you're welcome, Peter. Have a great day. No, you're not into the ball today? All right, let's see what we got. We got lots of stuff for you guys. This is always a hit. Filled it up with some nice peanut butter in the refrigerator. You want some of that? Go get. All right, so I just did it. Zuma, you are the moderator. Thanks for the the operating procedure. I don't do these very often, and I'm not really familiar with how everything works. So, oh, thank you, Gail. That's so nice of you. I'm gonna get these guys some extra treats. Laika really loves this ball. Loki's more of a Kong kind of guy. He just likes to chill and lick all the peanut butter. She's really going to town on these little treats. Yeah, we haven't done a live feed in quite some time. Um, Frankly, we haven't been really active lately because of work. This is a really busy period for us at work. So we try to do as much as we can, but it's hard to respond to the comments very rapidly and be as active as we were before Christmas. But we're doing our best, so we're trying to make up with a live here and there. Laika, what did you do? Gone to the Snow Dogs. Those guys are, I think they're beyond famous now. Pretty much everybody who's into Huskies knows Gone to the Snow Dogs, I think. So, quick survey. Who's your favorite Gone to the Snow Dog pup? Oh, thank you so much. Actually, the last challenge was not our idea. It was a collaboration with Lexi Deshepsky. She asked us to make the same video as her and try to mix things up. Oh, poor girl. You lost your ball. There we go. Get up. Get up. There you go. Laika's such a princess. She always wants a little bit of help getting what she wants. Thank you so much, Gail. Yeah, we've got a lot of success with our Instagram page. Not sure what we're doing that much different from YouTube, but hey, we're happy people are enjoying it and happy for the subscribers and the attention. They're really fun to film, little short vids for here and there. Laika, what are you doing? How do you get your stuff stuck all the time? You're a big Shelby fan, Gail? I gotta say myself, I think Kira is absolutely adorable. I think it's because she reminds me a lot of Laika when she was a pup. Is it difficult to keep a husky dog? That's a trick question. I'd say I'd say no, but at the same time, it's because I have the time and the space to do so. If someone was maybe in an apartment or a hot area, or didn't have a lot of time to give them to run and play around, maybe it would be more difficult because of the excess energy. They might have a tendency to break stuff around the house or be a little bit naughty. But in general, a well exercised dog and a dog that's going to be treated well, of course, is going to take your rhythm and is going to be no problem at all. Of course, the puppy days are a little bit wild, but it's because they're puppies. Every puppy is going to act out. They look really, really chilled out when they meet new people, like when they go to conventions and stuff like that. Laika, did you lose interest? Just because there's no more in it. Let's find you something else. What do we got here? Do you want beef, apples, or a biscuit? I see. Oh, that's a good girl. Here we go. Yes. Loki, you want one too? Assis. Couché. 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 Good boy. Go. Good boy. She went a little further to be sure not to be harassed while she's eating her cookie. Laika, sur le tapis. Laika, allez, sur le tapis. Sur le tapis. Allez. Over there. They have pretty much a selective. They listen very selectively. Once they got what they want, they don't feel obligated to do anything. Oh, thank you so much. We're so happy to have two beautiful pups with us. It's a real privilege. I always had dogs growing up, but it's not the same when you're a child or you don't really have the responsibility. What conversations have you enjoyed the most? Not sure. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody in the chat? Conversations I've loved the most. I have to say, just generally speaking, just talking about this and that with people who are from all around the world. I just like to hear about other people's perspectives, ways of life, how things are elsewhere in the world. I think that's the most enjoyable thing for me. Also, other opinions about like how to take care of the dogs, about how to interact with them, stuff. I take really well. I like to have positive feedback or critiques because like the more you know, the more you learn. So yeah, that's pretty much what I enjoy about these live feeds. You done? You ate your cookie? Yeah. Back on the car. This boy just anything anything edible. Oh, he's gonna be on it. He's just looking. Big cookie monster. Oh, here's a good girl. Here's a good girl. I think they're pretty much all the same, but some just go way overboard. Oh, is that a I want some more kind of howl? You want more? I'm gonna have to slow the pace though, because you're eating too much. Oh, um, I've only been to one myself, but from the ones I've seen on like Gone to the Snow Dogs and other channels, I have to say the one I've seen when they went to was it Conversations? I'm being I'm a little mixed up now. Conventions, conversations. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? I see. I see. She's a good girl. The Canadian Expo, no, I haven't, but we almost went. There was one in Toronto, and Gone to the Snow Dogs were there, but it was just impossible with work to take the few days we needed to be there, so we decided not to. But it would have been a great opportunity to meet them and to see other people and find out about all these different breeders and stuff like that. So yeah, hey, assis, assis, ok, hey, assis. Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? Can I get a paw? Pat. Naka, pat. Wait. Good girl. I think at some point we're gonna have to go out there with the pups. It's always a bit of a logistic with two dogs. We're not super used to doing the whole hotels and no problems, Gail. Yeah, we'd love to go to, but it's always about like how we're gonna manage with the dogs in the city. Loki's not really good at being left alone yet, so that's part of the equation. Of course, like we can't bring him to restaurants and stuff like that when we need to go eat, or if we need to go out for a couple of hours. But we're slowly getting there. Like he's doing a lot better with his anxiety than he used to. but still we've got some work to do. Laika's an angel. Like she can be. We can bring her anywhere. We can. She's very calm. She can be left alone without like we don't need a crate. We don't need anything. She can just be left in the house. She won't munch or do anything bad. But Loki, as soon as he gets a little bored and anxious, he starts munching stuff, and it's getting better. But like we're still working on his on his ability to stay calm and relax instead of trying to chew on everything he sees. You guys had enough treats. If you have too much, you're gonna barf. Yeah, those were the treats. I guess at some point. Alright, so I had a little problem with my connection. I don't know, it just disconnected for a few seconds. Sorry about that. It was not intentional. Laika. We've been looking at the idea of making maybe a live stream, but outside. Like doing a live stream while the dogs are playing in the snow. It's just about figuring out if our cell phone internet is gonna be enough to have a good connection. How's Loki's tummy doing and his diet change? It's going really well. He gained, is it 4.3 pounds. So he still looks a little skinny to me, but he's doing a lot better, and he's got way more energy. He stopped the vomiting, and his poo is now a normal it's normal poo. Okay. I can't pronounce it. So yeah, we're really happy with that. It was a pretty intense period. Hi Kay, how's it going? But I don't know. Like the doctors never really found out what was going on. We've been talking to other dog owners who had similar stuff happen to their dogs, and they say it probably was just like a bacteria or something, maybe something he ate or something he was in contact with, and that's why the doctors can't really find anything. But anyway, that's not important. The important part is that Loki's doing well, he's gaining weight, and he feels good and energetic. And back to his little scoundrel self. We're doing really well today. It's nice and sunny outside. We had a ton of snow. Like, I think in the past 2 days, we must have had, like I shoveled all this last night. I want to say 20 inches of snow, but something around there, maybe 18, maybe 17, something like that. There was just so much. Like on top of my little shed, I shoveled all that. There was nothing left. That's all fresh. Really hot in the summer, I guess so, in South Africa. Belgium only rain. That's kind of surprising because Belgium is in the northern Europe. I was pretty sure you guys have a little bit of snow. Yeah, we're really happy he's doing better too. It was really nerve-wracking. Plus all the tests and the vet bills and all that, it was just adding up and nobody was giving us any real answer. Sunny California. I'd love to go there sometime. We've been talking about doing a trip in the US. So if you guys are in South Africa, I guess Zeus and the other pups need a lot of air conditioning to to stay cool. How hot does it get during the day? Like maybe in summertime? Laika. She didn't get any treats and she's pouting. Laika. 38 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. That's hot for me. I can't imagine how hot it would be for the pups. You went through all that peanut butter? There's no more? Have a look. There's still some left. There's some left over here. San Francisco. That would be awesome. It's a little bit more north, so I think it would be more tolerable for the pups. My mom always wanted to go to San Francisco. I think I'm going to do that for her at some point, of course. What do you got? Oh, you. Oh. 'Hi, Lily. Thank you so much. He's such a big cuddler. Loki's the biggest cuddler ever. He just jumps wherever we are and just snuggles next to us. And when we stop petting him, he gives us, he starts hitting us with his paws to get our hand back where it was to continue scratching him. He loves his head scratches. Those are the best. Yeah. '60s Fahrenheit. That's what, 20, 25 23 degrees Celsius, maybe something like that. I'm not good in the conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Hi, Caleb. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Those are really fun videos to make. All right, thanks for dropping by. Have a nice supper. Take care. Thank you, Gret. Tummy rub. I've got to say, this is my favorite part about the Husky anatomy. Just the fur in the neck. You can just put your hand and it just disappears in the fur. It's just so soft. A lot of fluff. But this is what comes with it. To all you people who want to know what's it like caring after a Husky, there's the both sides of the, there's the nice fluffy side, but there's also the fact that all the fluff stays everywhere. All right, maybe the last one. I see. I see. Those are good. We just got these, dude. The pups really enjoy them. Really not too bad. A little more expensive than what we used to get, but like the quality really seems to be there. So, okay. They absolutely love it. I love seeing them with children. How they interact with children. They just go in a kind of a really caring and soft mode. Like they know their kids and they're vulnerable, so they act really sweet, and they don't get really hyper like they would get with anybody else that they don't know. I'm gonna have to find some kids to interact with the pups. I'll show you guys. Hut me. I'm not sure. Are you talking to me? Sorry, I didn't quite understand. No. Laika, let me see. Honey. Allez, c'est fini. Close le tapis. Ok. Allez. Attends. Yes, they listen to French, so when I talk to them in English, they don't really know what I'm talking about. They understand the gestures, but they don't understand the language. Are you all tired out after eating back home? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, it's relaxing time. Who's a good boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, did that beef didn't go as well as you thought it did? Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Gonna try these apple treats. Loki is very playful. The hardest part is getting him to stop being playful when it's time to go to bed and when it's time to be serious for a second. Okay. Crunchy. How'd you like them apples? These are actually some treats a friend of ours gave us. And they seem to enjoy them pretty much. Oh. Assis. Hey. Assis. Aqui. Assis. Assis. Good boy. Donne-tu la patte? Donne la patte. Oh, l'autre patte. L'autre patte. Oui, voilà. Deux pattes. Good girl. Right. See? Couché. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He looks so small like that on camera. Thank you so much, Gail. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Assis. Assis. Loki. Bad catch. You guys are unsatiable. No amount of treats is ever enough. What are you looking for? Laika, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's nothing here. There's nothing except treats. Sur le tapis. Laika, sur le tapis. Good girl. Tapis in French means on the carpet. Well, it means carpet, but I tell them to go on the carpet. We try to have all the crumbs and all the hair and all this, all the husky stuff, husky glitter, all at the same place. Plus, it's we're trying to preserve our hardwood, even though it's pretty much a lost cause, as you can see. If you're gonna have dogs in the house, hardwood is not the way to go. But it's really pretty. Laika, all you do is want treats. That's all you do. You guys want a dentist stick? Or more beef? Let's go with some beef. No, no, no. Oh. No, 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 no. You want this? Oh, I don't think ladies shouldn't be farting like that on camera. That's not very ladylike. Okay? Let's see. He's too quick with his snapper. So, what are your guys' plans for the weekend? Is anybody doing something interesting today? After this video, we're supposed to go do a nice long hike in the woods with the pups. Of course, they're going to be off leash, so they're going to be running in all this fresh snow we got yesterday and the day before. What's Loki's favorite toy? I have to say, usually anything that's a ball, but we got this during Christmas time, and he absolutely loves it. I think it's because it makes a lot of sound. Yeah, you know that's your toy. At the moment, that's his favorite toy. He just brings it everywhere. We go to bed, he brings it with him. We have to take it away from him because we're never going to be able to sleep with that thing howling around. I have to say, maybe his second favorite toy is going to be this donut. I have no idea why it's still intact. He just takes it everywhere with him, but he doesn't really chew on it. He doesn't try to destroy it or anything. He just likes to bring it around. Loki, okay. Oh, there was some left. Laika's gonna play with, where is that thing? The toys off. Laika likes to play with this thing. It's all mangled up. But she doesn't really play when Loki's playing with something, because Loki's gonna try to come and steal her toy. He's not a very sharing young man. But when he's sleeping, Laika's gonna go and, because she likes to rip it apart. Hey Remo, thank you so much. Loki just loves to play. He's a big boy and he loves his toys. Loki, at the moment, he is 1.5 years old. His birthday is on the 26th of August. So this summer, he's going to be 2 years old. Well, at the end of the summer. And Laika's birthday is almost at the same time. It's on the 15th of August. So we celebrate their birthday almost at the same time. Loki. Are they well trained? Laika is very well trained. Loki is, I'd say, still work in progress. The fact that he's a little anxious makes it harder, because he's always a little bit more stressed. So we can only make progress when he's calm and relaxed. And of course, training one dog in particular, when you have two, is not easy. And when we try to separate them, Loki becomes a little more anxious. He wants to know where Laika is, and that kind of halts a little bit the training process. But it's getting there. We're doing progress. It's a little slower, but the important part is that he's enjoying the training process, and that he's advancing. The training process when he was a pup um, was a lot easier. Probably because he was just mimicking everything Laika was doing. So he was like after 3 weeks he was clean inside. He was doing some basic commands, but as soon as he got older, like his anxiety kind of kicked in, I guess, and that became a little bit harder. Do they enjoy winter? They absolutely love it. We're gonna go on a nice long walk in the woods afterwards, and we're gonna unleash them, and they are gonna lose their minds. They're gonna run in the fresh snow. They're gonna put their heads in the snow, just rub themselves in all the fresh snow. They absolutely love it. This is Loki's second winter. Well, his first winter in his, let's say, his adult body, and he's just having such a blast. They're running after each other in the woods, just jumping around everywhere in the snow. They really have the time of their lives. Can you do more live streams? Yeah, of course. Do you have lots of snow? Let me just show you. We've got tons of snow. For the last 2 days, if you see on top of the shed, that's the snow we got. I just, like the day before, I knew there was gonna be a huge snowstorm, so I shoveled it up. I shoveled all of it, and this is what we got like in the last 48 hours. They absolutely love it. You can see other of our videos, like they just rub in it. They absolutely. Do they prefer snow or what do they prefer? They really prefer the snow. Like when the first snow that's gonna come down, like at the beginning of the winter, when we go outside, it's like they just saw an old friend they haven't seen in a year or so. They just completely lose it. They rub in it. They need to be in contact with the snow. When we're outside and we try to go inside, because obviously we're cold and they're not, they kind of make that face that like what's the matter? Like we're having fun. We don't want to go inside. But after 2 hours outside, like we clearly had enough. But they could stay there like almost indefinitely. Snow is really their thing. They enjoy it. They enjoy the winter way more than they enjoy the summer. During the summer, they're mostly, they stay in the house and they try to find the cooler areas. Like they go in the basement, they go in the corners where the air is cooler. They try to find the shade. During the winter time, it's just, when are we going outside? When are we going to go play in the snow? So, yeah, it's safe to say they really enjoy the snow. She's just waiting on it. She knows we're going outside afterwards, so she's just waiting patiently. What food did he eat? Loki, because of his sensitive stomach, is eating a special formula of dry food. And Laika is on a raw diet. So she has, we give her raw chicken, and we supplement it with a bit of veggies and berries to make sure she has all her vitamins and minerals needed for her to function optimally. Laika is not really a fussy eater, but finding the right food for Loki was a bit of a challenge. Like, even though he was supposed to eat certain types of food, he just didn't want to eat them, and he was getting skinny, and that was becoming a bit of a headache and a little stressful for his health. But we're on the upside, and everything is going well now, so we're really happy about that. There's still some left in that. You just want to play with it. What should I not feed a husky? That's a good question. I've heard dogs in general should not eat pork. Um, I've got to say that from time to time I give them like some bacon or some pieces that I keep from them from supper. Um, Obviously unseasoned, but I just mix them with the rest of their food, so it gives like a special taste to either Loki's kibble or Laika's chicken. So a little bit of cooked flavor with the juices, of course, but there's a lot of information online about like raisins, like certain types of fruits and vegetables. Exactly, grapes are prohibited. Chocolate, of course. Oh, really? I felt kind of comfy today. I'm just wearing joggings and socks and just a t-shirt. Like I'm I'm just comfy today. Hey Alexi, how's it going? Yeah, if you're looking for information about what not to give your dog, um, obviously I'm not a professional, so I would consider going online and checking dedicated forums or websites that are gonna really precisely list everything that's not good for your dog. I know there's a lot of stuff that are not bad, but are not good in big quantities. But I think everything in moderation is all right. Have they already sled? They tried it a couple of times. We don't own a sled, but we have some friends that do, and they tried it twice. Um, Laika really likes it, and Loki, I think he needs to be a little bit more in front of the pack because I think he's afraid of the sled itself running after him. So I think it's just a question of positioning. But we've we've done a lot of bike joring with the pups, and they absolutely love it. They just love pulling. It's in their DNA. We have tons of snow. We had in the last 2 days maybe 18 to 20 inches of snow falling down. Like I said earlier, like the shed, I completely shoveled it. Like I went on the roof with a ladder, took all the snow off because we knew there was going to be a big snowstorm, and this is what fell down in the last day and night. We're gonna go in the woods afterwards, and the pups are gonna completely lose it in the fresh snow. Just on our walk last night, we were having them climb like the snowbanks from on the side of the road, and like 1 out of 2 times Loki just couldn't even get up because the snow is not compact, it's all fluffy and so high, and he would just try to run up it and just mid-hill just completely stop because he was stuck. It was kind of funny to watch. Oh, hey Lexi, we've been getting a lot of compliments about the video we made together. By the way, if you guys want to see the original video, you should go on Lexi Deshepsky's channel and watch the challenge. She's the original um, how can I say this? She's the one who had the idea. Yeah, it's a good massage. You're such a clumsy boy. He's got tons of energy. He still acts like a pup. Thanks, Life Glamour. Glad you could join us. Is it time for a treat? You want treats? Do you want some treats? Sur le tapis. Ok, assis. Assis. Couché. Go. Good girl. Such a good girl. Loki likes to sit like a bodybuilder with his with his arms widespread to show his he's a big boy. I can probably get that. Do they go to the dog park with pups? Yeah, they do. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes not so much. Loki is a little bit dominant towards other dogs, especially males, and sometimes he does play a little too rough to my liking, and especially to the liking of the puppy owners. So, like, when we see he's not acting really well with the puppies, we just go away. It's better for everybody. We don't want something bad to happen. So, but Loki was supposed to be neutered, and we haven't done it yet. Mostly because he was having his tummy problems, his digestive problems. So the vet told us it would be better to wait before doing an operation on him, just to be sure. It's been, that was at the end of October, so it's been almost 3 months now. So we're supposed to be taking care of that really soon now. Laika's a sweetheart with everybody. But if pushed, she will push back. She's just you know, she's gonna be 6 this year, so she's a lot more calm. She doesn't really try to go play with the puppies. She prefers to go from one human to another human and get scratches and get the attention. But she always wants to play with Loki. Like, these two are inseparable. We go to the dog park, they're gonna play with other pups, but I'd say 90% of the time they're gonna be playing with each other. We've got a nice crunchy pup. All right, guys. So, is it going well with cats? I honestly I don't know. Laika is all right with cats. We went to friends with cats, and Laika doesn't seem to, oddly, because Laika has a really high prey drive. She doesn't seem to want to attack or hunt the cats. I think it's because she knows the cat is somebody's pet, or it smells like they live there, or I don't know. Like, she makes a connection. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Loki, on the other hand, gets really hyperactive when he sees a cat. So I'm not sure it would go really well. Like, he really loses it, and he wants to go out. My arm and elbows can easily confirm that he's pulling to try to catch him. Very cool. Thank you so much. Oh, no bueno. We love you too. Laika, say hi. Say hi. Good boy. Who's a good boy? So we're gonna stop the live here. We hope you had fun with us today, and we'll see you next time. These pups are gonna go on a nice long walk outside because they've got to burn all that excess energy and all the treats I gave them. They got to stay nice and lean and fit. So that's what we're going to do afterwards. 2 a.m. Wow. I think it's going to be bedtime pretty soon. For us, it's only, what is it, like noon? Yeah, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's time to go take a nice long walk. All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for joining us. And see you on the next live video. Bye, guys.